Hello, I'm Ardarion, and today I wanna show you 10 glitched blocks that you can get in vanilla Minecraft. Number 10, the probably well-known block 36, also known as the piston extension. I'm not gonna tell you about the abilities of this block. There are many, like it does weird things with lighting, and you can put fluids on top of it and it won't fall, but you can go through it. But there is already a great summary that you can easily find on YouTube. Number 9. The glitchy tall grass. As you can see, it looks like a dead bush, but more green, and you can actually get an item called grass and an item called dead bush, and you get it by typing Minecraft tall grass with data value of 13 or 14 or 15, doesn't matter. And I guess that you could use it as a decoration block in swamps. I think it could add nice mood to it. Number 8. The miscellaneous glitchy blocks, like the wood that has got the same texture all around, and that's how it looks in an item frame, but when you middle click it you get normal wood. And same with the slabs. You can create a block that has a texture of slabs on every side, and you can get it in an item frame, but middle clicked gives you stone slab. Same with sandstone, it also has a texture of sandstone slab, and you can place it and get sandstone slab when middle click. Now this is mushroom block, and it also has got the texture on every side, the item frame look. When you middle click it you get mushroom. Now here is a pumpkin, that's a normal pumpkin, and this one doesn't have this face. So the item frame look, and you can do the same thing with jack-o'-lanterns. This pumpkin will emit light, and same thing with hay bales. Also you can create a hay bale that has got these orange stripes all over, and you can actually get a few other items, like those are the different ones, and this is the normal one that you will get. Number 7. The invisible blocks. Using this command you can get an invisible lower part of the door. You can open it and close it, and it is also known as the force field because you can get through it. Now this one, using this command, you can get a ladder that is invisible, and you can get on top of it from this side, but you can't get past through it from this side. And now this is really interesting. As you can see, there is apparently nothing here, but when you position yourself correctly, there we go, I'm standing midair, and that is because I created Minecraft vines, and they are invisible, but they don't have a hitbox. And now here is the invisible chest block, and using this you can get really big chest, like a triple chest or something. And actually here I have a more glitched one. Apparently this chest is a ghost block and it doesn't do anything, but when I open it, and both chests open, and sometimes just this doesn't close. There we go. Number 6. The various glitchy looking blocks that you can get using the half slab filter. What it means is you put a cobblestone wall and a flower pot on top of it and the block on top, and this is what you can create. A sapling block, fire block, grey lily pad, square poppy, and the crops block. Now it's time for something more exotic, the glitched cocoa beans, or exploded cocoa beans. they look like you try to fit a really small texture on quite a big block, and by typing different data values they are facing different ways and they break themselves occasionally. Number 4. The Overeaten Cake. In vanilla Minecraft this is on survival, this is the smallest piece of cake you can get, and then when you eat it, the cake disappears. But using command blocks you can give it even more data value, and this is what you get. They're really small slices and they get weirder and weirder, and from below they got a texture of a diamond block. And I noticed one thing, that when you throw snowballs from south to north, it lets them go through, but from west to east, it doesn't. And it also lets player go through from those with those data values, but it doesn't beginning from the 11th data value. Number 3. The glitchy pumpkins. A normal pumpkin stem looks like this, but more yellow, and then it grows pumpkins all over. But using command blocks and this setBlock command, you can give it more data value and get more pumpkins, but growing lower than the stems. And this is just a quite weird looking block, isn't it? Number 2. You could expect that the melons have the same thing when you give it more data value, and they look like melons, but on the bottom side of the stem. But no, they got a texture of another rock. I have no idea why. And using this command and giving it more data value, you can get more red netherrack. So that's really weird looking blocks. And finally, the number 1, Piston Heads. This is what you get when you type this command. And it's a normal piston head, but without the rest of the piston attached. And when you stand on it, this part disappears. And using this command and this data value, you can get piston head, but covering all sides of the block. Same with sticky pistons. But the reason why piston heads have the first place is because of this block. You can get it by typing this command, but don't type it in a word that you like. And now this block has got a hitbox of a house slab, but over time it actually transforms, and it could be it could have a hitbox of a full block, or even a door, like it occupies space on the side of a block. And why it is so special? Actually, when you punch it or interact with it in any way, it glitches your Minecraft, and it's completely, oh, there we go, it transformed, and it's like so evil that you can't get rid of it, instead of like using McEdit or something. And I imagine that it could be a perfect tool for griefers to cover it like structures with it, and you can get to them because you can't do anything around this block. Like you can go through it, but when you punch it, it destroys your Minecraft. And I think that it deserves for the first place. So there you go, 10 glitchy blocks in Minecraft. Hope you enjoyed, and see you in my next video.